Hello and welcome back to Hoi 4, Equestria War, the River Republic, under River Swirl. And today's episode, we're going to be finishing this election. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. I mean, what are the chances we lose, right? I mean, we're the normal government. We've been in power for so long. I mean, what could really cause us to lose power, am I right? So yeah, Nova Rural's dangerous gambit has paid off. Wait, what? The electorate's imminent and dissatisfaction with the government has translated into a staggering victory. Wait, what? For the SKR? Now that the bourgeoisie politicians have finally been ousted, the socialists can commence their great work of perfecting society. What? No! 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 I thought I would win! Well, that didn't go well. Well, now we are Nova Rural. Nova Rural is a rising star in the political scene of River Republic, having entered it only in 1004, so 30 years ago. Wow, yeah, very recent. She grew in the factory district of Rizigrad, where conditions were far from ideal, which influenced her political values greatly. Soon enough, she joined a socialist youth club, where she discussed the Stalingrad Revolution with others and eventually developed her own ideology, a mixture of market socialism, gradualism, and internationalism. She finally entered politics to turn her socialist dream into a reality. Well, we've done it. We've started our path to greatness. Undermine the OHS. The Office of Harmonic Services is a vicious, dark tool of the bourgeoisie tyrants. Who knows what they did in the shadows to keep us in check? How many of our comrades disappeared thanks to them? Never to be seen again. Too many, that is for certain. Now that we are in control of the government, we must defang the plotting fox. That's the Emperor's dead, and Bukalini is Prime Minister. Interesting. And we're gonna get some new generals. Our communism's gonna go up more. Like, I'd say things are going pretty great now. I think everything is gonna go fine. Also, I'm gonna check these two tail people just to see if they have any lore on their descriptions. There are two guys with the last name Tail. Okay, they just popped it. Supportive of equipping of the army with technology, gear like his sister, was a small industrialist following socialist workers' movements. Good knowledge of military equipment and weapons led him into the army, where he could better understand what kind of equipment is needed by the soldiers. All of the workers supported and contacts Two-Tail Tail had helped to promote his ideas and set up effective production. Two-Tail Tail. The necessary connections helped Two-Tail Tail rise through the service ladder. Like her brother, she was a small industrialist supporting socialist workers' movements. While Gear created and improved new designs for arms, Two led the propaganda of socialist ideas of the military circles and provided communication and support of politicians, and industry. Nice! That's what I want to hear. So the left descend. Popularity of the SKR has risen rapidly, and they now control the saber. Their first reforms have already begun. Let's see. I want to wait on that. I'm definitely going to do that, but not yet. I can't do that yet. What do I got around here? Alright. That seems useful. Alright. Red Saturday. It was like any other Saturday. The Saber prepared for a meeting in Rizigrad to discuss recent political developments and the rapid rise of the SKR. Then, something happened. Dun dun dun! Well, let's find out what this something is. I'm assuming that's somewhere over here that you can get the offense. Or, yeah, over here. The Civil War and Longsword. So Longsword's doing a Civil War. Helqua looks like they're doing their harmonic path. Cool. We gotta see who's gonna win the Civil War since they're close by. Alright, Red Saturday. Though they were allies for as long as the Harmonists were in power, Novarol has never seen eye to eye with their second command, Caramel Haze. He was always too radical, too willing and ready to fight, too dismissive of strategy or common sense. He was a fanatic, assured that all that it was needed for the revolution to succeed was for the communists to fight for it with sufficient zeal. In fact, when Nova once asked him in exasperation whether he preferred fighting the entire River Coalition alone to subverting the bourgeoisie democracy from within first, he immediately replied with a yes. It was for these reasons, among others, that the two have never gotten along well. Today, that division has flared up in a dramatic way. Caramel Haze, as a high-ranking army general, has authority over many divisions. It has come to the attention of Nova's spies that divisions assigned to protect Rizigrad have slowly been rotated out over the last few weeks in favor of units nominally under Hayes' control. This is a deeply worrying sign, but the two socialist leaders have recently argued in the saber, and it seems that Caramel's presence has finally run out. All the evidence points to the early stages of the coup. When Overworld's spies report back in time, Caramel's loyal soldiers seize control of the government, or the spies' reports make it through, and the army arrests Caramel. Democracy prevails. Alright. Caramel's insidious plot has been stopped at the last minute. The traitors have been arrested and democracy has been saved. Now Novarol and the SKR can finally begin reforms that will turn the River Republic into a true socialist utopia. R-E-D, or RED, education, or also re-education. Like, there's a lot of puns there. Education reform is one of our highest priorities, as we must save the pure minds of our youth from the filthy bourgeoisie's propaganda. Only an educated mind can see through their lies and deceptions. We will greatly increase funding, drastically change the curriculum, and begin literacy campaigns. What do I got around here? Not at the moment. I want that. And I want this, just because I want to get army experience going, even though in the long term I'll probably end up with you. But that's going to be a long while from now, because I'm not going to focus on going down those few focuses. That's going to get me off course from my plans. Alright. Things are going well. Alright, actually, first, let's do this. No, that's good. Yes, you. Gonna go and get you. Now we can get you. Now we can go over and get you. Principles of market socialism. No one can deny the benefits of having a market economy. It drives development and growth better than anything else. However, individuals are prone to exploit it to their own advantage. By gradually abolishing private ownership and introducing cooperatives and syndicates, every worker will be an owner who will receive their fair share of the profits. Diamond Mountain crackdown. The government has been informed that Diamond Mountain, the most recent addition to the River Coalition, has cracked down on dissenting slaves. These slaves were reportedly in the process of overthrowing their oppressors, but the revolution was stopped before it could begin. The news of these atrocities also spread to the workers, with unions holding protests in front of the government buildings to show solidarity with the opposed slaves in Diamond Mountain. Although an intervention might upset the delicate balance in the region, wasn't the duty of every socialist to stand against such brutal terror against the working classes? Perhaps there is something we can do. Perhaps. The Grand Galloping Gala is the gala for me. The Grand Galloping Gala is the gala for me. We should send a representative over there. They are fellow ponies. Okay. I mean, sure, we're communists, they're not, but, you know, they've got some support. We should be sending people there. Also, of course, sending some people there to talk. Our friends. Look, we're all friends here. Market socialism. Nova's sweeping reforms have abolished private ownership while keeping the market economy in place. We must not neglect rural regions. Despite them being more conservative and opposed to our values, private farms will be replaced with cooperatives, and countless ponies who used to be workers will now become owners of farms. Resources and profits will be divided to each according to their need. Beautiful. Let's get that political power. Woo! That's what we need. We need that political power. Power! 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 Sure, I'll sign truce with you. Why not? Unions in politics. Oop. First, get off, Yep. Unions and politics. Now that we have introduced market socialism, the membership and power of labor unions has grown greatly. They are becoming increasingly active in politics, pushing for further social reforms and worker-friendly legislation. We should wholeheartedly welcome this development. So you, oppressing your citizens, huh? We'll remember this. Bringing back a king, huh? Already being a king, huh? Not deciding, huh? Unions in politics. Labor unions have become very active on the political scene, often pushing for reforms. Woo! More political power for me! Economic autarky plan. We are surrounded by anti-communists on all sides. We must prepare for a worst-case scenario, where they close their borders and make trade impossible. Science can be our savior. To ensure self-sufficiency, we can invest in resource-gathering technologies and synthetic refineries. Yes. Except I won't, but yes. Yes! Except I won't. But yes, that would be smart. I just won't do it. Maybe don't fight both sides of your border at once. Like, that's usually not the smartest idea. But you know, you do you. You do you. Oh no. I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll just somehow elect a commie. I don't know. Urbanized Wild Vodina. Coldstream has great potential of becoming a sister city of Visegrad. Wild Vodina is largely a rural state, so we should use subsidies to attract local farmers to move into the town and become factory workers. This way we will kill 2 griffins with 1 stone. Wild Vodina will urbanize and Coldstream will grow into a proper city. Hey, good on ya! Woo! Join the ranks of the revolution! Just be a little quiet about it. You don't need to be... Yeah, you too! Join the ranks! Woo! I mean, I don't know why you both had to do it through a civil war, but, you know, join the ranks. Woo! I mean, I understand why you're having to do it through a civil war. You kind of were fighting a pretty horrific regime. Actually, yeah, they were monarchies as well. They weren't horrific, but they weren't democracies. Man, they suck. They weren't even democracies. Sheesh. Weak. Weak. Be better. Urbanized Coltonia. Coltonia is another largely rural state, but it has 2 relatively large cities, Zagreb and Vermanvik. Investing in Eastern Rijeka and subsidizing new industrial cooperatives will ensure the cities grow even larger. Grow, cities, grow, 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 grow. If Rijeka is ever isolated by foreign enemies, it must be able to survive on its own. I mean, I just like the construction speed bonus, to be honest, but yeah, that too. Oh no. Be careful over there. Nice. Good. Fight off those monarchists. You got this. Rijken Socialism. Novorol is finally fulfilling our dream of making the River Republic into a uniquely socialist state that retains a market economy. The economy is growing and life seems better now as exploitation and oppression are vanishing from society. But she has another dream as well, spreading this utopia to the rest of the Riverlands. Woo! You got this! Yeah! We should do that. Yes, agreed. Let's do it. Let's spread the revolution. Let's spread the revolution. Let's spread the revolution. Yeah, let's spread the revolution. Yeah. In that case, yeah, I'll come back for that. Whirl has assured the people that the River Republic will be a haven of stability and prosperity in the East, and no military conflict will be started. If word comes, Rizican ponies will of course have to defend themselves, but Novorol promises to do everything she can to maintain peace diplomatically. Yep. I'm not gonna cause revolutions. I'm not going to just attack them out of nowhere. Both of those plans seem incredibly dumb. No, we're not doing that. Instead, we're going to be a beacon of peace. Alright. Well, hopefully we can get people on our side. Oh! Well, they're gonna be an easy one to get on our side. They're not, you know, in the coalition, but they're communist. And hopefully they'll just do wherever the thing is to rejoin, since I'm pretty sure if I am them, they can rejoin it. Possibly, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they can. I don't know, maybe. But, you know, they're commie, so, you know, that's cool. The Jopian strategy. 1. This will allow you to make subtle socialist indoctrination a key part of federalization policy. If you are the first to implement a reform from the shared federation focus tree, the idea will slowly convert anyone who accepts it to socialism. For the right moment, you must wait. As Grand Prince Joseph Grivakik did most patiently. When warring against the Griffins, though many censored his delays. But when the time comes, you must strike hard, as Joseph did, or your waiting will be in vain and fruitless. Nova Rule plans to adopt a new stratagem, which will slowly but surely transition the Riverlands to socialism. Woo! Let's do it! Everyone join the cause! Everyone join the cause! Everybody, everywhere, everybody, everywhere, everybody join the cause! Everybody, everywhere, everybody, everywhere, everybody. Everybody join the cause. Everybody join the cause. You know you want to now. You know our stratagem is good. You know you want to listen to the way you should. Oh, you know we are the right ones. You know we are the best. We know that you're the best as well. Do. Yeah. We're all the best together, you and I, and you, 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 and you as well, whoever's on the phone. Dreams of a Federation. The Treaty of Coldstream was designed in such a way that the coalition members could choose to expand the treaty to certain policy areas. It is a far cry from true political unity, but by breaking open discussions about expanding the treaty, we might be able to set a step in the direction of a true river federation. Maybe. A new king in Winterland. Oh boy. I don't want a king. Or a queen. Yes, has erupted. Conservative lord is in power. However, the lower class seem to be unhappy with the news. Can hold on to power long enough to undo all of White Star's reforms. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. How dare you even think about doing that eventually? The answer will be no. If you try to do that. It will be no. How dare thee even think about that? Just rude. Oh, and there goes the Princey Lake City. This doesn't feel like total unification of our guys. We're not saying that unified, I don't think. Woo. Wait, they have to be harmonic, even though I'm not. The reason I'd invite them is because they're not harmonic. That's like the silliest reason not be able to invite someone. Whatever. So we've already gone through this whole section. So honestly, yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing quite a bit. It might. I want to try to do the thing that people call editing. I don't know. It's something like editing, something like that. I don't know exactly, but you know, some sort of thing like that. Nah, I mean that sounds like a lot of work. And like you know me, I don't want to do that. Come on, no. I mean that would just be wrong. This editing to get stuff higher quality and make things make more sense. No, who wants to do that? But I'll figure out my plan in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, peace. I said peace. Peace. End. Video. End. Do it. Gosh.